Okay, a good one in store here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Denver Broncos.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Mims with the grab. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Going for it on 4th. Nix. That's cut beyond the marker. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. He's got it at the 5. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a 3rd time for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Trying an inside give to Warren. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He lofts it deep left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Rodgers here from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got his man. This is Austin. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing once again, Rodgers. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. First time this game they've looked to him, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
On 2nd down, Warren. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
26. Jam.
3rd and long, Rodgers. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 4th down, Rodgers. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. Correct me if I'm wrong, partner, but I think it looked like that was actually the primary read on the play, but it's picked off before the ball could get there.
Kate, I don't think there's any question about it. You know, the college game is a game of scheme, yeah?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
9-yard loss on the play brings up 2nd down at the 13-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Taking a deep shot here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Nick's looking to throw. He tries to set the screen. Dobbins. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Nix. Gets it downfield. On target to Sutton. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Toss running right. Dobbins can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That stop made by T.J. Watt. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Nix from the gun. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. This is Ingram looking left side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
From the 28. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers have it and will take over at the 17-yard line.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that thing go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. It's a screen play to Warren. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. And he's got a free play here. And they got to him for the sack, but I think that they might have had an unfair advantage there, Brock. Sure looked off sides, and we've got a flag. They've got 1st down from the 31. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He's got it deep downfield. And he will get this inside the 30. The Steelers calling their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll throw again. Rodgers has him on the quick hitter. Has room into the secondary. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Warren. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers here off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 32 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. Working quickly here. First down, Rodgers. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Defender arrives.
I got the Steelers, bro. The Broncos is the person I'm playing online.
DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy.
Madden 2016.
To those checkdowns to the running back, wanted to make this offense earn every.
Appreciate it, bro. Drop a like for me if you can.
Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the 28-yard line.
Again, Rodgers. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Steelers.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because in...
The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Steelers set to punt it, and this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Broncos take over first and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Dumped off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
They just get the play off. Chased out to his right. That one finds his man, Ingram. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. First and 10 now from the 30. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. All right, here we go. Second down.
Second and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Running it again with Dobbins. Still working past the 40. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Nix. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's a gain of 4.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
He's got Sutton, complete. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a first down. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Nix now on first and 10. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again. Here's Nix. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, he got this one.
Certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Here's Lund, set to kick this away. On the return, here's Gainwell. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Austin's there to haul it in. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Caught by one out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Give him a full 40 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. On the move, headed right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They get it on the ground here with Dobbins. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
A loss of 2.
The Steelers use their third and final timeout.
At the 4-yard line.
Here's Dobbins again on second down. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close. What a great run, but they are cruelly denied that first. It's going to be 4th and short.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Caught by Freiermuth. So it's a win for the Broncos. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
Appreciate you being in the stream, man. Drop a like.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. Kenneth Gainwell going to bring it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 24-yard line.
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Steelers.
From the gun, Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 40-yard
They get 15 on that game. That's a Steeler first down.
First down.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Steelers.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Get across the 10. That is it. They'll be backed up to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Hill brought in motion. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
The tackle made back at his own 6-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Ewers. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
That's good.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
2nd and 10. They go play action with Ewers. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing again is Ewers. He's got his man, right side. It's complete. The rookie from Texas orchestrating things well. It is a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll throw again with Ewers. They get this into the hands of Devon Achane. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And will be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter. as they've got it with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Ewers. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Now Ewers. This one's caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
On play action, here's Ewers. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath. Maybe get a
I'm going to score right here before halftime. It's all good.
They come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the end zone. Good coverage by the kicking team. Out of bounds, shy of the 20.
This guy can't stop the run, so let's start there.
We'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll get forward for a couple. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing, Rodgers. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew it.
Now, A-Rod is just throwing anything.
Seems like there was some miscommunication.
I bet it's a first down right here, though.
They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Here's 1st and 10.
Roman Wilson. A gain of 7. And the Steelers first down.
Rodgers to throw. Forced to his right. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. This one broken up.
He drops it. I throw him a bomb, and he drops it.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
To Jalen Warren. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 36 yards.
My bad, y'all. I had to clip that. If you new, drop a like for me, man. Going up today.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. No chance at all. He'll go down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
And he'll take it on.
Let's go. 3rd and 20. Still get the touchdown. 3rd and goal on the 20.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First down throw for Ewer. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 22.
Throwing from the gun is Ewers. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Ewers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Ewers again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And he's going to be taken down.
Yes, sir. It's a wrap now.
Nearly a pick 6.
It's a wrap.
But he does set up the offense.
And I think we get ball at halftime, too.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Rodgers. And he's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Ewers. That's taken in by Achane. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 26-yard line.
Guys, dig deep. Don't let him rest. This is not the end. It's gonna be a good day.
2nd down, they need 7. They'll bring Waller in motion here. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 7.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Ewers. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill.
Damn, we just made him quit, y'all. He said, fuck that. He got up out of there. We about to play another one. If y'all still in here, drop a like for me.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's Cairo Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from the Steel City. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Back at the 26-yard line.
Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14.
DK got to be the best receiver out here. He catches everything.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Metcalf makes the grab again. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Rodgers now. This one complete to Hayward. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down.
Rodgers going up top again. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryman. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. That's a Steeler 1st down.
At the 22-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Waller. We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. He's brought down by Austin Booker.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll stay on the ground with Waller. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Now Rodgers on 4th down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 41 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Second and 9.
Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. As they've got it, staring down a 3rd and 13. Here's Williams now to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the 1st down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Makes the score Bears 7, Steelers nothing. Cairo
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Jalen Warren, touchdown Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. His kick is good, and the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Pushed out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And no chance to turn, and you go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Throwing again, Williams. Over the middle, he's got 30.
Damn, he threw that right to me. I couldn't get underneath.
He is down inside the 10-yard line. They'll run with Swift. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half. All tied at 7. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal. Off play action. Here's Williams. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes.
It's a good throw. He had 2 niggas on him, still caught it.
Touchdown Bears. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. What a big play on 4th and 10. It covers 51 yards. Warren trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose lose yards on that play, and now it is 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. From the gun, Rodgers to the goal line and in. Jalen Warren.
Yes, sir.
His 2nd touchdown of this first half. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he finds his way into the end zone again.
Damn, I got that? Okay.
The touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Moore going in motion. The slot man in motion right. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
I knew he was going to the sideline with it. Knew he was going there.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field for 7.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A-Rod down to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make
Pass interference, we'll take that.
Rodgers to throw. And that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. Boswell's kick is good, and the Steelers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that kick will help extend the lead, but remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner, so both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. It's not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That complete to Swift. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bears.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Throw right side, caught by Odunze.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
We're trying to set up a screen here to Swift. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Rodgers on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle. 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
DJ Moore.
That one good for 26 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Forced out wide. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throwing is Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to be 3rd down. In motion, it's Odunze. On 3rd down, it's Williams. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
1st down, Chicago.
Give up the middle with Swift. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
In motion, it's Odunze. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Out to his right. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Gainwell to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
A first down throw from Rodgers. He's got the veteran. That's Robert Woods. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's made. That's Woods. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. From the gun, Rodgers. That's caught. Nice side. It's complete.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. This one complete to Hayward. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Steeler first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
4 yards. That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close?
And he's into the end zone yet again. Jaylen Warren, touchdown Pittsburgh. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down. The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
third down, it's Williams from the gun. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here we go. This is 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. They'll drop to throw. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bears' 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Warren. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Rodgers to throw. That one hauled in. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to extend the lead.
Steelers 38, Bears 21. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Burden, the man on the move. Williams to throw on 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Burden, the man on the move. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got it at about the 8. And this is going to be a touchdown.
Made them quit, boys. Yo, hold up real quick.
Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
To throw is Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And Oliver coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Back deep is Brandon Codrington. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Off the bootleg. Allen. They'll roll him out right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
Another Bills 1st down.
Allen going to audible to a different look. Now a play fake here on 1st down. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And a good stiff arm and some space to run. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Gain of 19 yards.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Buffalo Bills.
They run for the first time with James Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they're going to set up sharp at the 27-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. A 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down. Now Allen. That's caught right side by Palmer. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Palmer from 10 yards out. And the Bills lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Got his man. It's Warren. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bills' 32-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Austin left side. On a gain of 3 on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Warren will try the right side. But he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Here's Rodgers. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. And Oliver. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
I know we don't have a special scoreboard to show it, but the offense, They've surrendered more sacks than they have points thus far. This defense, they're winning in all phases of the game right now.
And this play still live. He faked the spike, go throw it. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
So on fourth down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. Boswell's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Throwing now is Allen. And complete right side to Cook. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll make it second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Getting the ball is Cook running left.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Allen to throw it. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. The 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
To the air, Allen being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes it a 21-10 game.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. It's Warren. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 42. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
On play action, Allen throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And tough going there as they'll only get it up to about the 31. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play.
1st down, Steelers.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 2nd down in the yard. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Brings up 2nd down.
A handoff for Warren. And he'll be brought down, looks like right at the 40. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw is Rodgers. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. And again, it's Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Robert Woods from 6 yards away. Rodgers will throw for it. And the Steelers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jalen Ramsey with a sack on the corner blitz.
17 yards.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. He's got the connection to Moore. Well, a heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
On the play, but it leads to 4th down.
Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Completes it to Austin. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning.
points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Off to the races. Inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Bass on for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill. When your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon, there's an incompletion right there.
Here's 2nd down. Now Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Now he's loose down the left sideline. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to payday.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. I suppose it wasn't out of the realm of possibility that we could have seen a comeback, but that touchdown should put any hopes of a comeback out of reach. It's been a really quality effort for him here in this one.
And no matter what else you think, you have to admire the initiative to finish things off their way. Don't leave anything to chance, no matter how small the odds of a comeback were. Send it home with a touchdown and get to celebrating.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
At the 20-yard line.
This 2nd and 4. So Allen's going to look to throw. This taken in by Kincaid. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
But Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time.
for us.